When it comes to the Lord, everybody want to say, oh, they try to be, what's the word, politically correct, right? They don't want to offend anybody. The Lord offended people, man. He was set up to be a stumbling block, all right, to the unbelievers amongst his own people. So he offended a lot of Israel. The niggas wasn't saying, let his blood be on us and our children, when they was screaming out, crucify him, if everybody loved him, right? Fucking simple ass people, man. Keep reading.
For that day shall not come except there come and fallen away first.
Yep.
And that man of sin be revealed.
And that's Esau, the so-called white man. He's the man of sin. He embodies sin. All right, because everything that's contrary to the ways of the Lord, he does it. And it's in his spirit to do that, because it goes all the way back to the serpent in the garden. He had that same spirit as the serpent in the garden. All right, and he's the first murderer. All right, and he's Cain. He embodies all that. Cain, Esau, the serpent, to the fullest. So you know he's contrary to the Lord, man. All right, that's why they scoff when they see us out here. But that's part of prophecy. That's cool. Keep reading.
And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
The son of destruction, because the word perdition means destruction. He was set up to be destroyed. The guy was like, well, why would the Lord come back and manifest himself to destroy the works of the wicked? I said, to make his name great. Same with Pharaoh. Pharaoh didn't believe that the Lord was going to destroy him. He was like, who's the Lord? Why should I listen to him? Here it is, I got his people enslaved for over 400 years. It's gonna be forever like it is here. Who's Moses and who's this guy Aaron telling me that I need to let their people go? All right. And who is this Lord that they talking about? If I don't let him go, he gonna destroy me. That's how these people think, just like Pharaoh. But that's cool. That's fulfilling prophecy. So when they ass get clapped with missiles and everybody else around the world see the destruction of this place and the salvation of the elect, then there ain't gonna be no question who the Lord is. Obey who Yahweh Shema Shai is. Okay, because that's the name of the Lord and his son. Yeah.
Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God.
Yeah, that's what they was doing. They was opposing what the Bible said. The Bible said that the Lord, he had a physical body. All right? When he was resurrected, he was with the disciples 40 days after his resurrection, right? Before he's ascended back to the heavens and the chariot, which is the cloud of heaven. All right? Which is what he's returning in, like it says in Revelations 1 and 7. All right? He ate. He had them touch him. It's even an account in John where Thomas was doubting, and he told him to touch his hands and feet. And he said, blessed is he that haven't seen me and yet believe. So what is they talking about? They was opposing what the scriptures say. Then they try to exalt that philosophy, that madness, that wine that they sipping on, that Babylon juice talking about. It doesn't matter what it look like. That's why this society's going to be destroyed. Keep reading.
Or that is worship.
Or that is worship.
So that he, as God, sitting in the temple of God, showeth himself that he is God.
And that is the mindset of these Caucasians, man. They really actually think they're God, or that God is with them, even though they don't believe in God. Because they say you got some of them coming around and just being themselves, saying they don't believe in God, which is cool. That's fulfilling prophecy. All right, but that's their mindset. They believe that they're God, man. Get Ezekiel 28. Start at verse 1.
Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 1.
Yep.
The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, Thus said the Lord power, because thy heart is filled up, and thou hast said, I am God, I sit in the seat of God, and in the midst of the seas. Yet thou art a man, and not the Most High.
Yeah. That's how the elite bacon families think. That's that philosophy that they don't push out on these simple ass people here in the United States. They really think they're gods, man. But they're not gods. All right? And you're going to find that out, because that ain't God. And he damn sure ain't going to save nobody from getting destroyed by ICBM thermonuclear missiles. And he ain't gonna save none of you people when martial law and all hell break loose in this society. All right? You just a man. And that's a figure, perverted imagination of two pedophiles, man. Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci. Two devils. Keep reading.
Go and sit in the seat of God in the midst of the seas. Yet thou art a man, not the Most High.
Yep.
Though thou set thy heart as the heart of the Most High. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that can hide from thee.
Yep.
With thy wisdom and with thy understanding thou hast gotten thee riches, and hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasures.
Yeah, because great example of that is the this money, Federal Reserve note. They have with their wisdom, and so they done hoarded all the gold and all the precious metals upon themselves, and done bedazzled them and befooled you people in believing that Federal Reserve notes is actual money. That's a debt note you holding in your hand. That's not even real money, and you people glory in it. You bask in the fact that your wallet is full of fake paper money, fiat money. That's not even real money. And you glory in being in debt. And that you somebody when you a nobody. And then them elite bankers, which got all your money, all right, got your real money, which is the gold and silver, which the scriptures say they hoarding that up to give to the righteous in that day. That's why you doing that. You think you gonna have that money all to yourselves and stuff. You just hoarding it up so that when the elect come down from the chariots and they start conquering the earth and hunting you down and finding you to slap chains on you and to baton your ass, all right, and to take all your shit, all right, which is actually our stuff, or excuse me, actually the Lord's stuff, all right, then you're gonna realize that. We can go back to 2 Thessalonians. How's it gonna rain?
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped.
Yep.
So that he, as God sitting in the temple of God, showeth himself that he is God.
Yep.
Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know that withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time.
Yep.
For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work.
And that mystery of iniquity was happening back there during the time of the Roman Empire. You had all types of stuff happen. You had sodomy glorified, all right? Bestiality glorified, all right? The mass murdering and persecution of the Israelites, all right? Under Caesar, what's his name? Claudius Caesar, he expelled all the Jews from which are Israelites, which are the Christians. He expelled them from Rome. They tell you that in Acts chapter, I think it's 18. All right. So that, and then you had Nero and them. All right. They was crucifying the Israelites. All right, and putting them in the Colosseum and fighting as gladiatory sports, fighting lions, tigers, and bears and each other, and burning them on stakes to light up this man's garden. Okay. All right. Keep reading.
Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things.
Yep.
And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time.
Yeah, because there wasn't time back then for the Roman Empire to be destroyed. All right. It was going, because it said it was going to be destroyed by fire, like it say in Daniel chapter 7. All right. So it's going to be destroyed in these terms, because America is just an extension of the ancient Roman Empire, and that's why America carries on all the ways of the ancient Greeks and Romans. All right. Keep reading.
For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work.